The Alaskan territories are rough. The weather can be unpredictable all the time, summer and winter. Down south, they call a 70-knot wind a hurricane. Up here, it's a Monday or Tuesday.
Such is the life for the crew of the Coast Guard cutter Hickory. The challenges of the Alaskan theater have served as a catalyst for this crew to rise above expectation.
Coast Guard cutter Hickory's primary mission is aids to navigation, buoy tending, working lights, day beacons, day boards, marking safe waterways.
We have 162 aids to navigation from just outside of Kachemak Bay. Our closest aid is, merely 50 yards from the cutter, and our furthest aid is all the way up almost 100 miles up the Kuskokwim River.
The most challenging aspect doing ATON up here is that if we have a discrepancy in the middle of the summer, it'll take us a week or so to get out to our farthest aid.
Hickory has excelled at the ATON mission, recording a 99.3% ATON availability rate in an area of responsibility covering over 99,000 square miles. Their success in their primary mission is enough to make them exemplary. But in Alaska, every coastie and asset has multiple roles.
We have a lot of different missions up in Alaska because there's not very many cutters up here. We don't have the huge support system up in Alaska that other units do down in the States.
From a search and rescue and maritime security standpoint, we're on the water, and if we're there and the call comes out, we're going to respond to it every time. And we train to respond to it. We have the radios on.
If we're out working a buoy in the Bering Sea and there's a cutter assigned to respond to search and rescue in the Bering Sea, but we're 200 nautical miles closer, we're obviously going to stop what we're doing and go help whatever vessel is in distress.
With 98 commercial and recreational safety boardings last year and saving at least 25 lives, the crew of the cutter Hickory have highlighted the multi-mission platform and why the Alaskan community has so much respect for all coasties. Hickory has been actively involved in community outreach and boating safety initiatives. Through their everyday mission and these interactions with the community, the crew has developed the teamwork necessary for successful operations in the harsh Alaskan environment.
The crew's got a great chemistry on board, a lot of camaraderie, so it makes everyday work more enjoyable. Coming to work's more fun, you look forward to it more.
The close-knit crew and the bonds you form while you're at sea and doing challenging missions and challenging areas is unlike anything else. And I took over just over a year ago, and I took over a ship that was doing great operations, had people getting qualified, and was really getting the missions done when I got on board. And really my job since I've been here is to maintain that and then push on to just keep sharpening that knife and keeping the crew at the top of their game.
Please welcome tonight's awardees representing the Coast Guard cutter Hickory. Lieutenant Jason Hopkins, EMC Nathaniel Wilbur, ET2 Stephen Hopkins, and BM3 Brian Chase.